Hey guys, welcome to Chat with your girl KSC. It's your girl K, and today we are talking Lotto, Big Lotto, right? And 130 of her songs were leaked to the public, which was a bit confusing because when listening to the tracks, you would hear her sing Blick Blick, you would hear her sing the hook to A Whole Lot of Money, you would hear other people singing her song Big Energy. So it comes into question, is Lotto really a person who writes her raps? Now, for me, listening to it, it does sound as if for Whole Lot of Money, um, it was just the hook that she had. So I feel like rappers, even though some rappers write their lyrics, it doesn't matter because the hook, they will, it's not a problem for them to outsource the hook. Like even Nicki Minaj says it, like she's outsourced the hook before, but the actual verse, she's the one who writes it. So for A Whole Lot of Money, I feel like the verse was definitely written by Bia. It was just the hook that she was given, right? But then for Blick Blick, listening to it, it sounded as if it was more than the hook she was given because it sounds a lot similar to Koi's song and what Koi said. And this is what Koi had to say for herself.
It's unfortunate that what happened to Latto, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That is foolish. There's a lot of hard work that a lot of people put into the music. Not only the artists, but the producers, and for people to just go and really leak something that's precious to someone is just corny. But I'm here to speak for myself, and I do want to give a little education real quick. First of all, Huddy, No Letting Up, Added, and I'm looking at notes, by the way. I have my notes because I had to really make sure I have what I want to say very clear. So Huddy, No Letting Up, Added did it. No More Parties, Twin of Them, Big Purr, Involved. His whole album. I mean, every single feature written by me. So I know my pen game is super amazing. Thank you to all my supporters. And if you will see my studio, my recording process, because I have a lot going on. I have a lot to show y'all. I know y'all probably been like, what's Koi been doing? But just don't worry. I have something for you. And you'll get to see my recording process and how it works. But I also want to say shout out to some amazing writers like Kane, A1, Aaron, Felly, Jazzy, Big A, Taylor, Skeesh, Chip, Fresh, and there's so many more people. But these what you guys need to understand is timeless album music is not created. Like, you can't create it by yourself. I mean, you can, because a lot of people do. But if you look at some of the biggest records in the world, for example, Michael Jackson Thriller, that was written by Rod Temperton. He's a British man, soulful brother. And yeah, it's one of the greatest songs in the world. And again, I am listing icons and I'm educating you guys on something because I feel like this is important, and the music industry needs to get a little shift a little bit to understand, music.
And then she kind of basically, that's what Koi had to say. But then she kind of goes into other songs that were written that singers sang without actually writing the lyrics. But we're not talking about singers, Koi. Congratulations on all the raps and all the songs you did write. We're talking about Blick Blick. And the simple fact that you sat in front of Nicki Minaj and you said you wrote the hook first and then you wrote the song, but really and truly you didn't write the hook because Lotto was was featured on the hook, was doing was singing the hook. So it was just like Did you really do it or did you lie? And if you lied, why lie? To make it seem as if you're doing something that you're not doing. There's no reason to lie about it because I feel like there are many women in the industry who don't write, and that's perfectly fine. But anyway, moving off of Blake, what pissed me off a little bit was that sorry about that, guys. Was that Lotto later made this retweet, right? So she tweeted this on October the 14th, and after all her songs were leaked, she retweeted this and says, "I'll post them my goddamn self. They'll all tell you they'll all tell you I write too. I heard a few of your reference tracks before they came out too, boo. You forgot we all collab with the same writers. Difference is I don't deny it. The world's seen me writing since I was 16 on national TV though." And this was a dig to Nicki Minaj. So my thing is, why are you sending shots to Nicki Minaj because your songs were leaked? Your songs were leaked because your songs were leaked. What are you sending digs to Nicki Minaj, making retweets talking about you will post the tracks yourself and show that you don't write and stuff like that, just to expose Nicki Minaj as if she's not a non-writer? Nicki Minaj always said it. Her hooks, she gets help on, but her verses, she writes them. And I feel like there's nothing to debate here. And I do believe Nicki Minaj. And I feel like not because your songs were leaked to the public, that means you need to try to come for Nicki Minaj. As for Bia, she was saying a lot of things to her fans and stuff like that, just saying like, "Hey, it's just the hook that was like done, that was written." But she rapped her verse, which I do believe Bia. I don't believe Koi, but let's see what happens, right? As this story unfolds and what may comes out of it. I hope it's done here and no more of Lotto musics get leaked. But we'll see. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.